Sup people, it's your boy Slide. In this video, I'm going to talk about relationships in America. Dating in the United States for the past couple of years, or I can say at least the past decade, has not been fun for the average male. The average male has not been fun for them. Due to the fact that the media poisoned the minds of men and women when it comes to dating. You see, the media tells us, men, to get a girl, you have to accept her bullshit behavior. If the girl flakes on you, don't get mad at her, but you have to understand why she did it. The media tells us that if you really love a girl, she can do whatever she wants, and you shouldn't hold her accountable. You should just overlook it. That's what the media has taught us, right? When it comes to like movies, talk shows, dating shows, all that other shit, right? Just accept it, right? So as men, you sit there and confused because here you are investing your personal time as much as years and not years, but weeks and months into a girl. Even though she's flaking on you and wasting your time, you keep on chasing her because you say to yourself, hey, I invested about 2 months into this girl. I'm not going to quit now. You see what I mean? So you keep on going, then you finally say to yourself, this is a waste of time. Then you say, fuck it, you move on. Thanks to the media, women don't respect men. Women talk to you anyhow they want to and expect you to accept it. So let me give you an example of what I mean. If you're talking to a girl today, right? If you're talking to a girl and things don't work out, not work out, but you're talking to a girl and she's pretty much giving you the vibe that she's wasting your time, and you call her out on it, she will make you feel guilty. She'll make you question your manhood and say, why are you acting like this? So there's no accountability. Even if you stop talking to a girl, she has about 2 other guys she's talking to right now. So it doesn't really matter if you respond or not, because if you stop talking to her, she'll get over it. That's it. You see what I mean? And also, women's egos have been inflated so hard because when it comes to online dating, women have about at least, I can probably say at least 10 guys hollering at her, right? Because most women on these dating profiles get about at least 20 to 30 messages a day. So if you don't talk to her, it's not going to affect her. Trust me. She's not going to sit there confused and shit. Right? So now you are just one in a million. Because even if she's chatting with you, guess what? She probably has like other guys she's talking to. So if you start responding to her, she's not gonna like feel anything. But see, the whole point is this. Oh, not the whole point, but part of it is this. The dating field in America is so unfair, uneven, and unbalanced. But the thing that makes me annoyed is when I see women on YouTube and all these other like social forums, all these web forums, they'll start complaining how they can't find a decent guy. How the fuck is that even possible? You can't tell me, among all the guys that are hollering at you, that you can't tell me that you can't find one. Bullshit. Bullshit. I see girls on YouTube crying that, not crying, but complaining that they're tired of men, that they're no longer dating no more. Because of what? Because of bad experiences. So hold on. These women have all the options in the world, but yet they still complain. And you wonder why decent guys are saying fuck it. You know what I mean? The thing that makes me annoyed is that you see these educated women, educated, smart women, dating losers, dating guys who are unemployed, dating guys who are manipulators, dating guys who can't do shit for them. And they date them in high numbers. And this is not even a joke. This is not even a joke. You have women out there who are successful dating complete losers. And yet they want to complain about it. That's what boggles my mind the most. That's what makes me annoyed the most. When I see women crying about their life, or their dating life, I mean, it makes me want to go crazy. Because in America, women have all the power, they have all the options. So how can you complain about your dating life? Bullshit. How many stories can you find online where women are dating losers, men who will assault them, men who will steal their money? There are so many of them. So many of them. You can find stories where women will let their deadbeat boyfriends move in to their homes, into their apartments. You gotta be kidding me. But yet these same girls now want to complain that the boyfriends ain't shit. It's funny how women won't date their male colleagues, but will later complain that all men are shit. It's funny how women won't date the man on her level, but later complain that all men are useless. And this stories happen all the time. It's crazy to me how you can find so many women in America who will go and date and pursue convicted criminals. Go look this stuff up if you think I'm lying. There are so many convicted criminals are getting love letters. Some of these convicted criminals are actually getting married. And I'm being very sincere. Why would you marry a man convicted of a deadly crime, of murder or assault? Do you not see what I'm talking about? How society is going backwards. The level of reasoning is ridiculous. I don't know about other countries, but I do know for America, women love these losers, but later complain about it. Now these women, that's part of the reason why the single mother epidemic is so high right now. That's why it's so high. The single mother epidemic right now is so high because these women are dating men whom they know are useless. They're dating men whom they know cannot provide, men who do not want to be fathers, men who don't even have a stable place of a residency. It's in high numbers. People don't understand this. What is a single mother? A single mother is basically a woman who has a child when the man is not present. That's what it is. That's a single mother. When the mother and father are no longer together. So how can you two be together if you can't find the guy? Women in America do these things. Because I'm telling you the truth. It makes me so furious when I see girls crying about their lives. It just makes me annoyed. Because living in America is America today is built for women. If you're a woman, you will be happy here. This country is not built for men. Women get a pass in everything they do. Single mothers, guess what they get? Section 8 housing. They get welfare benefits compared to a single guy. Compared to them. You know, it's annoying to me. It makes me angry how I see so many women out here on YouTube and these other forums online that men aren't men anymore, men don't approach anymore. It's like, what the fuck do you expect? What do you expect? When a man approaches you, you give him evil looks, or you make him feel stupid for even talking to you. There's so many women today I've seen, they just get furious. A guy says, hey, how you doing? She just gets furious. Now ask yourself a question though. If your face looks unapproachable, why would I approach you? I've talked to strangers all the time when it comes to girls, man. They just look at you. They don't want to know who you are. They don't care who you are. They don't want to talk to you. Period. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to know who you are. They just want to have their thing. Not have a thing, but they just want to keep it pushing. Unless you are a wealthy guy or unless you fit her imaginary checklist, she does not want you talking to her. This happens all the time. Women in America do not care about men. Too many women I've seen will marry convicts, criminals, murderers, and you ask yourself, why in the hell is this shit even happening? I have seen so many stories on domestic violence when it comes to women, and I don't feel sorry for them. Let me tell you why I don't feel sorry for them. Because the ones I have seen, right? They are dating men who were convicted criminals. Convicted of domestic assault in the past. Convicted of murder. Convicted of manslaughter. Convicted of all this shit. Women still date them. Are you fucking kidding me? You're dating a man, because if you're convicted of a crime, when you're a felon, especially in America, guess what happens after that? Most employers will not hire you. They're not going to hire you. You know what I mean? They're not going to hire you. So guess what? They are going to resort to what they do best. They'll keep doing what they're doing. You know? So, how can a man convicted of domestic assault get pussy? It's ridiculous. And now these women now want to cry and complain about fucking there's no good man around? This is backwards thinking. I don't understand how people think and reason, and I don't understand how they reason. I just don't understand the level. Let me tell you something. I have seen guys all over the place getting beautiful girls. These men can be criminals. They can be deadbeats. And yet they're getting all the pussy. You can meet a lot of women today who are single mothers. Ask them where their baby daddy is. He's in jail. Yeah, he's in jail. He's in prison. And you ask yourself, what? It boggles me. I don't care what women do. I don't give a fuck what anyone does. I just get mad because when I see these stories on the news of women crying about domestic assault or they're crying about they can't find a guy, I said to myself, you gotta be bullshitting me. Like, I don't see stories where a decent guy who has his shit together is going to have a kid with a woman who ain't shit. I just don't see it. Many guys will have sex with a woman who ain't shit, but he's not going to reproduce with her. I don't see many decent guys who have a good job, good career, fucking with a woman who ain't got nothing going on. I don't see it. He may have sex with her, but he's not going to build a relationship with her. There's a big difference. Many guys today have given up on relationships, they've given up on dating, they've given up on all this stuff. It's because it's so damn complicated out here. In the United States, to most men, dating is not fun. It's a freaking nightmare. For most guys, not all. It's a nightmare. And these pickup artists, they are making money off the insecurity of men. I don't even take that shit seriously. You're spending money how to talk to somebody. I think it's stupid. Many people have said this shit before. All you gotta do is go abroad. You're gonna see that talking to a girl is just whatever. In America, dating is so complicated to the point where you have to buy books, talk to a chick. Oh, don't say this, don't say that because you lose the girl's interest. Man, fuck that shit. If I can't be myself, then there's no point in you talking to a chick. There's no fucking point. Because so many guys will change themselves into getting a girl, and they have to keep on playing that role to keep her around. You know? And another thing about here that's kind of interesting, that these women don't even understand this. That without sex, most men would not talk to females. And women know this. Women know this. Women know this very well. Without sex, most men would not talk to them. Because what else do you have to offer me? You can't offer me no fucking wisdom. You can't offer me no fucking, knowledge. And why I say this is because the average woman does not read business or politics. She does not. The average woman does not know what's going on in society. She does not. Someone like me, I listen to the news on a daily basis, local news on a daily basis. Anytime I'm going out, local news. So I know what's going on in my area. I know what the fuck is going on. The average woman does not know what the fuck is going on. So I can't talk to her about business or politics. I can't do it. And if you do mention those topics to her, she's gonna find you boring because she cannot keep up with you intellectually. You see what I mean? But that's the way it goes in the United States these days, man. Dating here is not fun. I think it's a nightmare for most guys. And everything here is backwards. And if you try to rationalize the problems, people will call you a weirdo. Oh, you're thinking too hard about this. And I said, why not? Why shouldn't you think about this? Why not? And the reason why it sucks for most guys because let's say now as a guy, you want to date a woman, but she now has a kid. And guess what? You don't want a kid. So now you are forced to date a woman, to date a woman with a kid. And it may not be something you want. So guess what? you now have to now you're with an already made family. Because I can tell you right now, most guys know this. Most females you encounter, most females you encounter already have kids. Oh yeah, most women in America have kids. And let me tell you something, fellas. If you see a woman that's very, very attractive, I mean, if you see a woman who's like a 9 or a 10, and she's very attractive, and she's past the age 30, just assume she has a kid. Just assume she has a kid. Because most attractive women are attracting guys with wealth. And most of the time, they're fucking. Okay? They're fucking most of the time. And usually, she'll end up pregnant and she'll keep the kid. So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you see a woman that's past 30 and she's like a 9 or a 10, just assume she has a kid. Just assume. Because in most cases, that is the truth. In most cases, that is the truth. In most cases. You know? So, I mean, that's something to really think about. The dating field here in America is backwards. Too many guys are confused about what to do, how to do it. But now I'm seeing stuff in a different perspective. My mind is in a totally different place. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me feel somehow, because too many guys are just confused about what to do and how things are, and it's just bullshit. I see the bullshit all the time. Too many women are going online crying about how they can't find a guy, or guys don't approach them. I'm seeing all these stories of how fucking women are being abused by their ex-boyfriends. But guess what? The boyfriend was already convicted of domestic assault in the past. But yet she somehow managed to get with him. Like, backwards thinking. You know what I mean? That's like me driving a car that doesn't have proper brakes. You've been warned that this car has brake issues, but yet you still drive it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. But whatever. Let me know what you think. Peace.